Hey everyone, I'm going to talk a little bit about surfaces and surface solids, like what you will see in your guided practice assignment, the first question, chapter 18, tutorial 5. So the first thing to know about surfaces is you can use any tool pretty much just as you would use it for a solid. Not any tool, but a lot of your basic 3D modeling tools you're going to see available in a different type of way. So the first thing I'm going to take a look at is extrusion. So naturally it's going to go to a solid state, which is this gray you see. If you changed your view, you might get something a little different, but it's going to look something like this. Up here, there's a button. Depending on your version of the software and your generation, it might look a little different. You might see this all the time. But if you toggle that, it's going to change from a surface to a solid. So right now I have changed it. So now all the edges of our sketch are going to be surfaces extruded to this length. That being said, I'm going to get rid of this extrusion. Oops. I'm going to get rid of this. But I am going to keep our first sketch. I'm going to take it and I am going to not create the full cone and profile that you need. So for reference, there is a profile drawing of the base here. I'm just going to be doing a similar shape just to show the idea. So I'll start here with my construction line. Assign it as a construction line, and then I will also do a solid line. Okay, I'm going to finish that, and we're going to apply the revolve tool to these. So since we started working in surfaces, surface mode is active right now, so we can just go ahead and select our curve and our axis that we want to use to create that type of shape. Reminds me of the cone of shame for dogs. So the assignment has you do it only halfway, so let's show an example of that as well. So here is now your new solid. I am going to create a plane about this just to create a new drawing. So I'm going to do 3 points on the bottom just so this creates a plane all across the bottom, just like so. And I am going to sketch on this plane something similar to the cutouts you're going to see in your assignment. So if you see here, they have this. They do use the mirror tool. So that's an example of a tool that you could use for surfaces that you should know how to use for solids at this point. So let's go in with these these ellipses that we need to trim from here. So on our new plane, I'm going to find that spot again. Make sure you dimension everything right. So I now have a rotated surface with a surface extrusion going through it. So I'm going to click this trim tool. I'm going to select the top part or the column as the cutting tool. And I am going to select that as the portion that we would like to remove. So now you can see that that portion of the surface has been cut. And so the next thing would be to trim this out. So for that, we're going to select this as our cutting tool, and we're going to select that as our piece to be removed, and then we're going to be left with that cut without anything else. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you.